YouTube was good. It's your man Tory G checking in with another vid. I did a vid a couple weeks ago, about 3-4 weeks ago, about my Carolina Panthers, and I wanted to get a little more in depth with this week's video. So as of right now, the Carolina Panthers are 14-0. We just played a won game today against the Giants, 38-35. Turned out being a good game. We didn't end the game as good as I would have liked, but hey, a win is a win. Props to the Giants for fighting, but we still 14-0. I'll take that W. But we still hearing that whole we underrated or the worst 14-0 team ever and all this mess. So I took the liberty of, right now I'm in front of my computer, and I still don't understand that logic of people saying the Panthers haven't played anybody or this or that. So I just wanted to look at the contenders, or who everyone is saying are contenders for the Super Bowl, and y'all let me know what I'm missing out on, because I'm really not understanding why everybody keeps doubting the Panthers. Are we blowing everybody out? No, but they find a way to win every week so far, and it's been working. So I'm not going to sit here and guarantee no Super Bowl or nothing, but I really feel like we should get more respect than we're getting. So I just want to look at some of the best teams. Okay, first I'm going to start off with the Patriots, because the Patriots are basically the team everybody tries to emulate pretty much, and they have success. You can't deny that. So a lot of people hate the Patriots, this and that, but they have success. So let's just look at the Patriots schedule, and I'm basically going to point out the wins for all these teams. I'm going to point out the wins against current playoff teams or teams that are in contention. So the first game of the season, the Patriots beat the Steelers 28-21. As of right now, the Steelers aren't in the playoffs, but I think they will be a wild card team, and they're a good team. So, okay, that was the first game of the season. You got the Steelers. They beat the Jets 30-23. 7-point win. The Redskins are currently in the playoffs. They beat the Redskins 2017. They lost to the Broncos 30-24. They beat the Texans 27-6. The Texans are currently on top of the AFC South as of now. And that's it. But the Patriots are, everybody's like, hey, they the Patriots, they contending. But I'm like, from those teams I just named, and don't get me wrong, man, like I'm one of them people, you can lose to anybody, any game. So I'm not discrediting those teams. I'm just going by what I'm hearing. So from what I just said, I'm trying to figure out what's so impressive about the Patriots. Okay, next team I'm going to do is, let me see. In the AFC, the Patriots are pretty much, I do the Broncos since they have the second best record in the AFC right now. So the Broncos wins against playoff teams. They beat the Chiefs 31-24. They beat the Vikings 23-20. They beat the Packers 29-10. They lost to the Chiefs 29-13. Let's see. They beat the Patriots 30-24. And that's pretty much it. So once again, this whole the Panthers haven't played anybody thing, I just named Denver's opponents, so you let me know what's up. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go to the NFC. Okay, The Cardinals. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Cardinals have a great team. I think they're under the radar too. I don't think they get the respect they deserve, but we just go look at their wins against playoff opponents, current playoff opponents. Okay, they lost to the Steelers 25-13. They beat the Seahawks 39-32. They beat the Bengals 34-31. And they beat the Vikings 23-20. So, once again, I don't know why they're rated so much higher to some people, but I bet you tell me. Next up, the Seahawks. I feel like the Seahawks is the biggest challenge for the Panthers. Well, let me go back. I said from the jump that this game today against the Giants would probably be the toughest game for the Panthers. So, it lived up to that. So, back to Seattle. I put Seattle and New England in the same boat because of experience. Seattle is the two-time defending NFC champs. But we're going to look at their schedule. Okay. They lost to the Packers 27-17. Lost to the Bengals 27-24. Lost to the Panthers 27-23. Lost to the Cardinals 39-32. They beat the Steelers 39-30. Beat the Vikings 38-7. And that's it for them. So once again, I'm not understanding what's the big difference in them and the Panthers. Now I'm going to go to the Panthers. Let's look. Carolina Panthers. Okay, our current win, well, all of our games have been wins so far this year, so as of right now, okay, we beat the Texans 24-17. Like I said, as of right now, the Texans are our playoff team, and they're playing a lot better than they played early in the year. So, we beat the Seahawks 27-23 in Seattle. We beat the Packers 37-29. We beat the Redskins 44-16. And that's it. So, I don't see what's the big difference in those wins compared to the other teams I mentioned. So, y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Or, like I said in my video a couple weeks ago, I don't know if it's people don't like Cam Newton or it's because North Carolina is a basketball state or what. But I just feel like the Panthers, man. And like I said, they not going out there beating everybody by 20, 30 points, but I'm like, they haven't lost. The formula is working. So I just don't understand why all this overrated and this and that. Man, a win is a win. Like, really. So, and then there's another topic, like the 72 Dolphins, the only team to go undefeated. First of all, they only played 14 games for the season. So basically what the Panthers are at right now, that's what the Dolphins did. And please take time, all my football fans out there, just look at, and like I said, anybody can win any Sunday. So these are all professional athletes, but look at the win percentage of the teams that the Dolphins beat. Like, it's like laughable, like the win percentage of that 72 Dolphins team opponents. But they won. Like I said, you don't pick your schedule, you just go out there and play. So if you win, you win. I'm not mad at the Dolphins at all, but I really want the Panthers to do this undefeated thing, win the Super Bowl. But I want anybody to do it because I just want somebody to shut up Mercury Morris, who was a part of that 72 Dolphins team. He pops up every year that someone is close to being undefeated. And I'm like, bro, let's be real, man. Like, y'all season would have been over in week 14. Like, come on, man. But they won. And until someone else does it, they can have that claim as the only team to go through a full season without losing. So, not mad at them, but I just really want somebody to shut that dude up. But yeah, I just wanted to go through that, man. I'm just trying to figure out why the Carolina Panthers just seem to be almost like a joke to some people. I'm like, these dudes, like I said, we got the best running game in the league, in my opinion. Got one of the best defenses in the league. I think the whole league will say that. And what team has gone through a season just killing everybody? Like, we've won, we've blown teams out, we've won close games. Like I said, we found a way to win. I mean, a lot of teams, like, they don't have that perseverance. So it goes with the whole keep pounding motto. Like, they really do just keep pounding. They grind out wins. So it's nerve wracking at times, but I enjoy it. They find a way to win. So I think it seems like most people would respect teams like that, but I just don't feel like that's happening. I'm like, the Seahawks won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. It wasn't always pretty. They didn't always blow teams out, but they found a way to win. So I don't get it. But I feel like I'm blabbering right now, but y'all let me know what you think. Panther Nation, keep supporting them Panthers. We got the Falcons next week and Tampa Bay to close the season out. Hopefully we can keep this streak going, have good momentum going in the playoffs, and bring that Super Bowl to the Carolinas. Bring that MVP to Cam Newton. Josh Norman, you keep doing your thing. Thomas Davis, Luke Kuechly, Ron Rivera, Jonathan Stewart, Greg Olsen, everybody. Panther Nation, keep supporting our squad. I got that it's us against the world motto right now, so if they ain't got us, who else they got? That's how I look at it. Carolina all day, baby. So with that said, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Like my page, subscribe to it, leave your comments and thoughts. And I appreciate y'all for listening and watching. And on that note, keep pounding. Get them Krispy Kremes tomorrow. Get that Papa John's, whatever. The Carolinas is behind the Panthers, so let's keep it going, baby. Peace.